started with a careless word, a whisper between friends I once trusted. I never imagined that a simple joke, a casual remark, would unravel everything I held dear. But it did. My best friend, my confidant, leaned in with a smirk and said, "You know your family abandoned you long ago. They left you to fend for yourself. And those rumors? They spread like wildfire about how you're a disgrace, a failure, unworthy of any respect." I froze. The world around me spun into chaos. I felt the cold sting of shame, the weight of betrayal crushing my chest. My reputation, my dignity shattered in seconds. I was humiliated, cast aside like trash, every ounce of hope drowning in their venom. I wanted to disappear, to crawl into a hole and forget I ever existed. But something deeper inside me refused to break. That night, I looked into the mirror and made a choice. I would not let their words define me. I would turn this poison into my fuel. I began to imagine a future where I would rise above their lies, where I would prove that I was more than what they said. I was determined to show them, show everyone, that I was not a failure, not a disgrace. Every day after that was a battle. I worked in silence, pouring my pain into relentless effort. I studied harder, hustled longer, refused to let their whispers drown my voice. The world told me I was nothing, that I would end up alone, broken, humiliated forever. But I turned their doubt into my armor. I used it as a catalyst for my ambition. Months turned into years. I faced rejection after rejection, but I refused to stop. I built my life brick by brick, stronger and more resilient than I'd ever been. I became a force, an unstoppable force. My success grew undeniable and loud. I climbed the ladder, shattered glass ceilings, and finally found my place on my own terms. And then, one day, I returned. Not with anger or revenge, but with quiet strength. I stepped back into the town that once cast me aside, into the very place where their whispers still echoed. I saw their faces, some surprised, some ashamed, some still doubting. I didn't need to speak. My presence told the story. The woman they had mocked and abandoned had become a queen of her own making. I looked into their eyes, and in that moment, I realized I'd already won. Not through words, but through the transformation I'd undergone. I had turned the pain of abandonment into my greatest power, the venom of rumors into my stepping stones. I was no longer the broken girl they had discarded. I was a testament to resilience, a living proof that even in betrayal, there is an opportunity to rise. They thought I would fail. They thought I would drown. But I proved them wrong. Spectacularly. I stand taller than ever before, proud and unbreakable. Their betrayal was the spark, but my fire, my relentless pursuit of greatness, was the real revenge. And in that moment, as I walk through the streets they once mocked, I carry with me the unshakable truth. I am unstoppable.